Have you ever wondered if some of your daily habits are holding you back? We often go through our days on autopilot, not realizing that certain routines might be subtle signs that we're not using our full intellectual potential. Today, we're diving into 15 everyday habits that could be signals of lower intelligence. Now, before we jump in, a quick but important note. This isn't about judging anyone. It's about self-awareness and growth. Recognizing a habit in yourself is the first step to changing it for the better. So, if you're ready to challenge yourself and unlock a smarter you, stick around. Let's start with a big one: constantly blaming others for your problems. It's easy to point fingers when things go wrong, blame your boss, your partner, or just bad luck. But highly intelligent people take responsibility. They understand that even when external factors are at play, they have control over their reactions and decisions. They see challenges as learning opportunities, not excuses for failure. By owning your situation, you take back the power to change it. So, next time you're tempted to blame someone else, pause and ask, what part did I play? And what can I do differently next time? Next up, a habit many of us are guilty of: refusing to admit when you're wrong. Digging in your heels during an argument, even when you suspect you might be incorrect, is a sign of a fragile ego, not a strong intellect. Smart individuals are open to being wrong. They value truth over being right. They listen to other perspectives and are willing to change their minds when presented with new evidence. Admitting you're wrong isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of confidence, humility, and a genuine desire to learn. True intelligence isn't about knowing everything. It's about knowing how much you don't know. Habit number 3 is having a closed mind. Do you immediately shut down ideas that challenge your existing beliefs? This is what we call a fixed mindset. Intelligent people, on the other hand, cultivate a growth mindset. They are curious, they ask questions, and they actively seek out opinions and experiences that are different from their own. They understand that the world is complex and that their current understanding is just one piece of the puzzle. Being open-minded doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, but it does mean you're willing to listen and consider. It's how we grow and expand our intellectual horizons. Moving on to number 4, an inability to manage your emotions. Do you find yourself overreacting to minor setbacks with intense anger or frustration? Emotional intelligence is a huge component of overall intelligence. It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as influence the emotions of others. People with high emotional intelligence don't let their feelings dictate their actions. They can stay calm under pressure, think clearly, and make rational decisions. If you find your emotions often get the better of you, it might be time to work on self-regulation and mindfulness. Number 5 is a habit that's become all too common in our digital age: engaging in gossip and talking about people instead of ideas. What do you talk about with your friends? Is it the latest drama about a coworker or celebrity? Or is it a new book you read, a fascinating documentary, or a big idea that could change the world? Intelligent minds are fueled by curiosity and a desire to understand complex concepts. They find discussing ideas far more stimulating than discussing people. As the old saying goes, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. Let's talk about habit number 6, resisting change. Do you get anxious or stubborn when faced with a new process at work or a change in your daily routine? The world is constantly evolving, and the ability to adapt is a key marker of intelligence. Smart people embrace change because they see it as an opportunity for improvement and growth. They are flexible and resilient. Resisting change is like trying to stop the tide. It's a losing battle that only leads to stagnation. The most successful people aren't just open to change. They often seek it out. Habit number 7, not asking questions. In school, we're often afraid to raise our hand, worried we'll look foolish. But this fear can carry into adulthood and severely limit our learning. Intelligent people are endlessly curious. They ask why, how, and what if. They aren't afraid to admit they don't know something because they see it as a chance to learn. A lack of questions often signals a lack of curiosity or a fear of appearing ignorant, both of which stifle intellectual growth. So, embrace your inner child and start asking more questions. Here's a simple but profound one for number 8. Not reading. I'm not just talking about social media posts or news headlines. I mean books, fiction, non-fiction, anything that expands your mind. Reading is one of the most effective ways to build vocabulary, gain new perspectives, and learn about any topic imaginable. People who don't read are essentially limiting themselves to their own life experiences. Intelligent individuals are often voracious readers because they know that books are a gateway to thousands of other lives and worlds filled with knowledge and wisdom. Number 9 is constantly seeking validation from others. Do you post on social media and then anxiously check for likes? Do you need others to approve of your choices before you feel good about them? Relying on external validation is a sign of insecurity, not intelligence. Genuinely smart people have a strong internal compass. They are confident in their own judgment and don't need constant praise to feel worthy. Their self-esteem comes from their accomplishments and personal growth, not from the opinions of others. At number 10, we have an inability to be alone with your thoughts. Do you always need a distraction, music, a podcast, TV, your phone, to avoid silence? Many people are uncomfortable with solitude because it forces them to confront their own thoughts and feelings. But intelligent people value this quiet time. It's when they reflect, problem solve, and come up with their most creative ideas. If you're constantly running from your own mind, you're missing out on a powerful tool for self-discovery and intellectual development. Number 11 is a big one, surrounding yourself with people who don't challenge you. Do all your friends agree with you all the time? While it's comfortable, this kind of echo chamber is terrible for your intellect. Intelligent people actively seek out friends and colleagues who are smarter than them in certain areas. They want to be challenged, to have their ideas tested, and to learn from others. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Growth happens when you're exposed to different viewpoints and pushed outside your intellectual comfort zone. Next, at number 12, is giving up easily. When you face an obstacle, is your first instinct to quit? Persistence and grit are hallmarks of high intelligence. Smart people understand that failure is not the end. It's a crucial part of the learning process. They have the resilience to keep trying, tweaking their approach until they succeed. They know that the most rewarding achievements often lie on the other side of a difficult struggle. Giving up too quickly suggests a lack of problem-solving skills and a low tolerance for frustration. Number 13 is focusing on short-term gratification over long-term goals. Do you choose the immediate pleasure of scrolling through social media over working on a project that will benefit you in the long run? The famous marshmallow test showed that the ability to delay gratification is a strong predictor of future success. Intelligent people are able to keep their long-term goals in mind and make decisions that serve those goals, even if it means sacrificing a little comfort in the present. They play the long game. Our second to last habit, number 14, is speaking more than you listen. Do you dominate conversations, waiting for your turn to talk, rather than truly hearing what the other person is saying? Intelligent people are exceptional listeners. They know that every conversation is an opportunity to learn something new. They ask thoughtful questions and listen intently to the answers. They understand that you can't learn anything while you're talking. True wisdom comes not from projecting your own voice, but from absorbing the knowledge of others. And finally, number 15, a lack of empathy. Can you understand and share the feelings of another person? Empathy is a complex cognitive and emotional skill. It requires you to step outside your own perspective and imagine the world from someone else's point of view. A lack of empathy can lead to poor social skills and an inability to work effectively with others. Highly intelligent people tend to have high levels of empathy, allowing them to build strong relationships, communicate effectively, and navigate complex social situations with grace. So there you have it, 15 habits that might be holding you back. Remember, this list is a tool for self-reflection, not a verdict. If you recognized yourself in some of these points, that's a great thing. It means you're self-aware and ready to grow. The beautiful thing about our brains is their neuroplasticity. We can always change, learn, and become better, smarter versions of ourselves. Start by picking one habit and working on it this week. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. If you found this video helpful and thought-provoking, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next video. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which habit resonated with you the most? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.